What's up, coders? Welcome back to Codeverse TV. My name is Katy, I'm your host, and today we have a super special guest on the show. She's a dog and her name is Yoshimi. Since she can't say any human words yet, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you some fun facts about her. She's a year old, she's very fluffy, she loves to eat peanut butter, her breath always smells of peanut butter, she likes to attack blue flowers, and she enjoys sniffing butts. Great! Now that you've been formally introduced to her, let's get on with the show. If you joined us yesterday, you'll know that we built an amazing mission called Tap Tap Race, where you had to race your opponent to the finish line. We learned all about numeric variables, object variables, positioning methods, and character movement. We'll build another fun mission today on the show, but first, take me to my happy place. Okay, we are inside the App Store and I'm going to play a game that I've never played before. Let's see, Flappy Paddy by Lucy, 8 years old. Okay, tap the green square to keep Flappy Paddy alive. Just don't hit a wall or the ground. This game uses timers and labels to track how many seconds you've survived and events to make Flappy Paddy higher. How long can you survive? Let's see, okay, well, I already died. So let's see, tap the green, oh, there we go, tap the green square. Ah! Oh, I died from hitting a wall. Okay, we'll go again. This is awesome, so it looks like the more I'm surviving. Oh, this is so awesome. So I'm dodging all of these multicolored little tunnel things. Oh, what does the yellow button do? Now a yellow button has showed up. I'm tapping it. I'm not sure. Oh! Ah! Ah, I died! I died from falling. Okay, one more time. This game kind of reminds me of Angry Birds, but it's better. Look how colorful and cool it is. Ah! Oh my gosh. I am off the screen. Ah! Oh, I died. Wah, wah. Well done, Lucy. That is an incredible game. You should be proud of yourself. If anyone wants to play this, check it out in the App Store right now. It is called Flappy Paddy and it was built by Lucy. And if you have your very own game that you'd like to submit to the App Store, all you need to do is tell your parents to email us at tv@codeverse.com. Now, let's head on over to Mission Control where we will build a game together. This is Mission Control, where I show you how to build a game using a mission card. Mission cards are guided coding activities that range in difficulty level from beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert, and pro. Today, Yoshimi has chosen the game Chop the Fruit, which is a beginner mission. The goal is to create a game where we chop apples using a sword. When we complete this mission, we will have learned all about the following: var and when statements, controlling objects using draggable, object variables, and object positioning. All right, let's get started. First things first, we need to log into our Codeverse account and create a new project. We're going to tell the computer exactly what objects that we need for the game. For this mission, Chop the Fruit, we need apples and a sword. Let's import them now. Great, now we're going to go ahead and change the sword's attributes. This means that we're going to change the sword's size and angle and make it draggable by typing in the following code. Sword.setDraggable true. This means that when we run our game, we will be able to use our finger or the mouse to drag the sword anywhere across the screen. Now let's change the size of the sword. Type in sword.setSize 100. Now we want to change the angle of the sword. We want to rotate it slightly. Type in sword.setRotate 30. See how the sword is now slightly tilted as if it's about to chop some apples? Awesome. Now we want to make our apples explode when the sword touches them. To do this, we'll use a when statement. So when sword dot collides with apple, apple dot explode. Now, we want to go ahead and create when statements for all of the apples because remember, there's more than one in the game. When sword dot collides with apple 2, apple 2 dot explode. Now go ahead and do the same thing for apple 3. Hit run. Now use the sword and drag it towards the fruit, and you'll see that all of the fruit explodes. Now let's add some variety to the game. How about we add some oranges? So how do we do this? Let's start with import orange. Var orange equals new orange 50-50, so we'll place it right in the middle of the screen. When sword dot collides with orange, orange dot explode. Now hit run. How cool is that? Now you can chop all of the fruit with your sword. How about we add a tracker to the game? So what this means is that as we're chopping fruit, we'll be able to collect points. To do that, we'll go ahead and import a label. So what that means is that as we're collecting fruit, text will show up on the screen and it'll show us how many points we've collected. We'll use a var statement to actually create this label. Var label equals new label 5090. We also want to create the actual point tracker. So let's say var points equals 0. Now go ahead and scroll to your first when statement where it says, when sword dot collides with apple, apple explodes. We want to add the points tracker in here, right? Because every time the sword hits or collides with the apple, we want the points to show up. So inside of this when statement, type points equal points plus 1. We'll want to gain 1 point for every piece of fruit that we chop. So let's set our label text so that it accurately reflects the amount of points that we've collected based on how much fruit we've chopped with the sword. Label.setText points. Now hit run and drag the sword towards the fruit. You'll see that not only does all the fruit explode, but you're also gaining points. And there you go. What an amazing game. You just completed Chop the Fruit. High five! Okay, now we're going to go head over to the mailroom where I will answer all of your coding related questions. Okay, here we are. We're in the mailroom and today we have a wonderful question that was submitted by Kyle. Kyle asks, "Hi Katy, I want to make my character move right and left on my screen. How do I do that?" Good question, Kyle. I'm going to go ahead and show you. So the first thing that we're going to do is log into our Codeverse account. I'm actually going to go ahead and select a game that I started building earlier that features this very cool alien character. So Kyle is asking, how would I make a character, in this case my alien, how would I make this character move left and right on the screen? So the way to do this is we'll have to import a directional pad. So type in import directional pad. Then we will need to create the directional pad on the screen. Type in var directional pad equals new directional pad 2020. Now we need to tell the computer that whenever we tap on the left arrow on the directional pad, our alien will move left. We'll use a when statement to do this. When directional pad dot press left, alien dot move left. Press run. Cool, you'll see that our alien moves left. Now let's make the alien move right. Again, we'll use a when statement to do this. When directional pad dot press right, alien dot move right. Press run. Now hit left, hit right. Awesome, looks great. But you'll notice that when you tap on the left and right arrows of the directional pad, the alien doesn't stop. And we probably want the alien to stop at some point, right? So let's create another when statement to be able to make the alien stop. When directional pad dot release, alien dot stop. Now hit run. Tap that left button, and you'll see when you release the tapping, the alien stops. Now do the same thing for the right side. Brilliant, your alien moves. That's a great question, Kyle. And if you decide that you want the alien to move up and down, all you'd need to do is create up and down when statements. So instead of press right and press left, you would say press up and press down, and then you would change alien.move right or alien.move left to alien.move up, alien.move down. Cool. So if you have a question of your own that you would like to submit, all you need to do is tell your parents to message me at tv@codeverse.com. Okay, now it's time to learn more about our handy dandy trading cards. Let's head on over to the Toolbox. It's Toolbox time! So as you know, when you become a member of Codeverse, you get access to mission cards as well as these wonderful collecting trading cards. Every trading card has an object on one side, and then when you flip it over to the other side, you'll see all of the special powers that each object has. So let's choose a random card and I will show you how to activate their special powers in a game. Alright, so it looks like we've landed on a snowman. Let's learn more about what we can do with the snowman. So the snowman object card says that we can remove the snowman's eyes, nose, twigs, and buttons using methods, which sounds very cool. I'm going to show you how to do that. So here's a project that I started building earlier. To remove the snowman's eyes, we have to use a method. So let's type in snowman.hide eyes. Boom, gone. Let's do the same thing for the nose. Snowman.hide nose. Cool. Snowman.hide twigs. Awesome. And snowman.hide buttons. Wow, he is a pretty boring looking snowman, don't you think? How about we add the buttons back in? To do that, we would use another method. Snowman.show buttons. Great. Now we can also set the size of the snowman. We can change it to, I don't know, let's see, something big. Snowman.set size 700. The card also says that we can change things like physics or gravity. So how about we make it so that the snowman stays in the middle of the screen? Type in snowman.setFixedTrue. Now hit run. You'll see that the snowman is set in his place and won't go anywhere. Now let's make it so that when we tap run, the snowman falls to the bottom of the screen. Snowman.setFixedFalse. Now hit run. You'll see that he falls to the bottom of the screen and he has a little bit of a bounce as well. Did you notice that? How about we change the snowman's bounce? To do this, type in snowman.setBounce100. Now hit run. And see, when he falls, he has a massive bounce, right? How about we make it so that when he falls down to the bottom of the screen, he doesn't have a big bounce? To do that, let's change 100 to 1. Now hit run. Awesome job. So there you have it. We've learned all about the snowman's special powers by using a trading card. Well, I guess that's the end of our show because Yoshimi disappeared and I'm gonna go finish my snowman game. Take care, everyone. See you next time. Bye.